Uppercut. That took us a while to come up with that name. Operation Uppercut.
Another one.
See, it's all
again.
muffled because it's like low grav.
There's no air.
Apparently, there's a little bit of
Oh,
air.
look at him
Just a
go.
little bit, but not much.
Not much.
Because we have to activate the ship systems in order to get gravity back online.
I like those drums.
What's
What's he got on his back there? I believe that was a re-entry pack he's got on his back.
Yeah. Do you see that through gameplay?
Don't get technical. See, when you go to outer space, you automatically put the re-entry pack on. Actually, I think it attaches to you when you're on the saber flying up.
Safety feature.
Not the saber, but
Yeah, the safety.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
See, he's got a re-entry pack.
Yeah.
It's amazing what you can do with that
My
thing.
pleasure. Hear that, Lieutenant? I'll be all by my lonesome back here. Make it quick, would you?
Nobody
Well-
else has one.
The Spartans have the
So
re-entry pack.
the re-entry pack actually hooks
technically,
onto your back
Yeah.
when you get in the seat of the saber.
Right, if you're the pilot, if you're the main
If
pilot.
you, yeah.
But the rest of the soldiers, they're expendable, right? I mean,
Yeah.
plus they don't have the
plan
right
was always
They're
to.
gonna fly out.
Yeah. What was the plan again?
The plan was always to get out of there on the Pelican that they came in on. But the one thing with Pelicans is they're usually a one-trip deal, and well, probably more like a half a trip deal,
Yes.
right? All
Oh,
big
another
Savannah
amazing explosion. Boom.
Oh,
Savannah.
I love how it comes flying
Wow. No.
That was
Oh, it's so sad.
turned out really well.
Whenever it's sad, you hear the monks come in.
All those poor innocent souls.
How many monks did we use for this?
There's,
Marty.
That's not exactly true. I did have some monks in the studio.
Looks like the bridge.
This one here is just me.
clear now.
Many times as many singers.
Cat Stevens.
Cat. Ooh.
I like the control room.
Look at all the troops around the planet.
Oh, is that what we're looking at?
Or the ships,
Yeah.
ship placements.
Oh, no, don't tell me he can.
Oh, one hit kill?
Oh, we went in
Campbell.
Wow, how did he go in and not be seen? I've never been able to do that.
Takes skill.
Yeah, I guess so.
And up in the sky there,
What did he say?
See it? Coming?
the Alumni of Solace.
Getting closer.
Oh, okay.
We're on approach. We're on like
Yeah.
a refueling.
Yes. I have to say, this was one of the more complex missions we've ever done. With the wafer and the Corvette, and Long Night of Solace, and the Pelican, and who's
Yes.
coming in and who's going, and where
It used to be
the
more
bomb is.
complex. Probably would have been another 40 minutes of gameplay, at least. The elites are amazingly difficult. We spent so much effort getting the AI for the elite to be amazing.
They're
We
a
looked at
blast.
Halo 1 too,
Yeah.
as a good example of how we did it right. Simplicity with the design.
Now, you guys probably don't know this, but if you don't go right back to the loading dock or whatever, and you stay here after everybody's done talking, you can just talk to the Marines forever. So the Marines will stay with you, and you can just keep talking to them. So you'll hear all the fun combat dialogue from all the Marines in the
So you can sort of build up a real sort of connection and rapport,
I do.
so that when they don't make it
Yeah.
with you,
You
you
feel really
feel the
sad.
loss.
76 seconds.
I love those bolts.
So, it's gonna
Great
be like
details.
that.
Oh man, yeah, look at that.
Such a good character.
Well, I've got good news and bad news.
Good news and bad
This bird
news.
took some fire and our thruster gimbal is toast, which means the only way off this slag heap is gravity.
That sounds like bad news.
And the good news.
This is not going to turn
That was
out
the
good.
news.
Oh, that was the good news.
Yeah, gets worse.
53 seconds to end point.
Oh, I tell you, when you take off your helmet, that means something.
Throw it on the
Bad
ground.
news is, time is fried. I'm gonna have to fire it manually.
That's a
No,
one-way trip.
We all make it sooner or later. Better get going, Six.
the first Spartan to sacrifice himself is George.
Listen, Reach has been good to me. Time is
I love his
to turn the
face.
favor.
and then he just picks him up. And he must shoot him in the right direction just by throwing him, so he lands in the right spot on Reach.
Oh, he just this total random location.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Better engage that re-entry
Slipspace.
pack at some point.
Slipspace.
There it goes. Look at the size of that carrier.
There we go.
Here it goes. Slipspace rupture detected.
Beautiful.
And you did a really good thing with timing the debris.
Now, technically, you really
We should
shouldn't
look
have
at
anything.
Where did George go? He was just,
You know what? I don't think George is necessarily dead.
We don't
He
know
might be
him.
in the same place Master Chief and Cortana are. Because those random
gonna be a little
Slipspace
show
things.
for them.
Yeah.
He's waiting for them on that mysterious planet.
Slipspace rupture detected.
That's what I think.
hanging out sipping tea.
Slipspace rupture detected.
So, I wonder how many people, when seeing this cinematic at home, cut to the signal lost screen and thought that they actually had a problem with their TV.
The TV, yes. That's what my TV does.
Oh, crap.
Actually, yeah. It broke. Oh, George.
Sad. Let's have a moment of silence here. Oh,
Waking
another
up.
amazing shot.
That's pretty cool. The only thing he has is a little, like, a limp and a hurt arm.
Mm-hmm. Now, out of his pack, he just has a sidearm.
That's all he's got.
He's on his own. Or on her own.
Right.
Correct.
So, is the re-entry pack, like, does it have jets in it? Does it have, like, a parachute in it?
It has
What does it have
jets,
in
it has peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Okay.
But,
And some Kool-Aid, I think, that was with powdered. You have to find the water.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
okay. Gosh, where have we seen this scene before? Man,
This is a test, isn't it?
it is a test.
This is a test. See how dedicated you are.
Now, here's a shot.
Mm-hmm.
I love the camera just
I love the
following up
camera walking up the hill behind him.
And
And the big reveal of
Look at that ground.
another patented butt shot.
New
so big.
Alexandria. See, that's why I think it's more fun to play as the female.
Good point.
No closer, please.
There's the dog tags.
City is amazing. We're actually looking out over the entirety of the level there.
Wow. Now, it was funny how many times I played this level and there were no civilians wounded around.
This is Kilo Dispatch.
And then they got in
All
at the,
available teams
There's one.
advance.
Yeah.
close to the end.
This is crazy huge.
I know.
Copy, Dispatch. What's the status of the tower pack?
This is
There's
a
Pete
multiplayer level
Stacker.
right here. Yeah, Pete Stacker is good.
Let's move these civilians before it changes.
And birds. you
Look
can
at
kill
the
the
birds.
birds.
Oh, I bet those birds are feeding on the
Teddy
dead.
bear.
Oh.
We had this massive list
I didn't know there was
of
a teddy
contract
bear.
items to build.
Big
Yeah.
gym bag.
More than we could ever stuff into the game. And we broke out in hysterical laughter one day when we found the teddy bear backpack.
That's hilarious. Oh, here we are. Look at all these civilians. One of those women civilians had the funniest hair I've ever seen. Remember the hair that looked like an animal that was alive?
It was a bug. It got fixed. It did. Yeah, it kind of had a mind of its own, didn't
Yes.
I like the civilian that looks like Bono.
it? Yeah, nice
Is there a Bono?
Uh-huh.
I missed
Oh,
that
the
guy.
big clear with the
Yeah.
glasses.
Yeah.
big
yeah.
fly glasses.
Evac transport Delta 1.
Whatever you do, don't shoot the civilians.
That's bad news.
Copy that. Proceed at your discretion.
It's it pretty much you shoot a civilian and the game is over. Just bam,
This is a great
and
scene.
you have to start over. This is tough too because you could accidentally kill a civilian because you can't really see what you're
It's
shooting.
hard to see who's who sometimes.
Don't shoot it when it's
Oh,
green.
look at that guy here.
But this is just a fantastic scene that captures the fact that Covenant are everywhere.
Yeah,
They're attacking the humans everywhere you go.
the brutes.
There's only so much you can do about it.
Another one of those big long rail rides that was a production nightmare for the environment guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, originally this was not supposed to be a playable zone,
This is civilian transport.
but we pulled it off.
Now, Sergeant Major.
Well, it was hard to script all this too. It was an awful lot of scripting.
So that's Kobe Bell,
Kobe
right?
Bell.
I've got 600 souls on board, Sergeant Major. I can't wait any longer.
Yeah, Kobe was in. What was his claim to fame? Was it the
Well, I had remembered him
or-
from what was it?
he was a fireman or something?
Third Watch.
Yeah, Third Watch.
Yeah.
He was a lot of fun to work with too. It was good.
Civilian ship.
Look at that. Oh no, wait.
Full of
It's
how many
not gonna make
souls?
it.
And astute observers will notice that the ship explodes 2 frames before the impact of the actual shot from the ship.
I did miss that.
Anticipated it.
Yeah.
It was a targeting laser that set the fuel.
It's something gel layer.
Gel layer. Yeah.
They should have locked their armor.
So, Duvall.
So this is a firefight space as well, coming up.
Yes, it is.
I love playing in this space. Racing around in the hog.
Oh, what? We're
That
gonna
whole
take
sequence
this?
with the transport exploding, it's something that you had in mind for a long time, and were wanting to use it. Can you talk a little bit about like what your goal was with that, and
It was a perfect opportunity for us to just showcase the tragedy of human life being lost on the planet. What better way to do that than one of these big ships going down? A couple different moments throughout the game where we wanted to do that. This turned out to be the perfect location for it, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember early on talking about wanting to have some civilians someplace and making it feel like you have some mission to rescue civilians and evacuate them, and just see how many of them are not living, and how many are getting killed all the time.
what I like about that particular sequence is that a lot of the emotion, a lot of the story happens almost like a radio play that you
Yeah.
listen to as
Yeah.
you're coming up on it.
This is another one of those areas that you can do it. You can finish this off in so many different ways. It's a blast. Sandbox really comes through. Notice the grunts are not speaking English. Marcus, I like
Finally.
that.
Thank you so much, Marty.
What is
one
the
of
language you're speaking?
They're Senga. No, come on, what is it?
No,
I know
Sengalis.
Dave Lieber did some a lot of research on that.
Dave Lieber single-handedly made the alien language work. He had an entire program after he figured out how to make it work that you just typed in English and it came out Sanghelli or whatever.
So basically, you pressed a button.
No, he actually programmed it himself to do this like cool matching of yeah. He was the only one who knew how to pronounce the syllables, so he had to like help us with every actor we had.
It's built-in job security right there.
Yeah.
Yes. Good.
This is a moment where Kat learns that George is dead.
There's another little music transition that'll happen differently every time you play this.
We're getting nothing from George.
You guys should notice this.
We have to play it again.
I always play with the sound way down.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The last transport is away.
All right. We're bringing you to us.
This is a little piece of music that was originally done for the teaser trailer back to you. Just the horns and the
Seapaul
strings.
did that, right?
Uh-huh.